technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer.
Story that we have for you this afternoon is the latest coming in from West Bengal. High drama unfolded in West Bengal Assembly earlier today as Shankar Ghosh, the chief whip of the Bharatiya Janata Party, was marshalled out of the house after refusing to leave post his suspension. Ghosh was suspended from the assembly on charges of creating ruckus during a discussion on the government resolution over alleged atrocities against Bengali migrants in BJP-ruled states. Temperatures soared in the House with both sides engaging in heated verbal duels. Marshals stood guard between the two groups to prevent any scuffle. Later, BJP MLA Agnimitra Paul, who was shouting slogans, was also suspended, with the speaker ordering women marshals to take her out. In the latest, we are getting to know that BJP President JP Nadda has spoken to Suvendu Adhikari over the ruckus that was witnessed earlier in the assembly. In fact, ambulances had to be called in as well because Shankar Ghosh fainted amid high drama and ruckus. BJP legislators also alleged that water bottles were thrown at them from the treasury benches during the commotion. Let's go across to my colleague Ridhita, who's joining us live right now for more on this. Ridhita, we saw high drama both inside and outside the House. The latest is that Mr. JP Nadda, BJP President, has spoken to Suvendu Adhikari. What is the latest in this case that you can share?
Absolutely. As you understand that we are already standing in the gate of the Vidhan Sabha where Suvendu Adhikari, the leader of opposition, had just marched sometimes back, and he had come out with posters where asking Mamata Banerjee to resign from her position. You understand that earlier the migrant workers problem was something that the party, the state ruling party, was to bring up, but BJP was opposing it with the ACC list. But now Suvendu Adhikari has spoken 2 times now and said that since he had raised the problems of infiltration to stop the Bangladeshi infiltration across the borders, and just to raise this problem, he was suspended from the House, and he was the 6th person from being suspended. The 6 MLAs have been suspended from the House under the instruction of Mamata Banerjee to the Speaker Biman Banerjee, and that is why the Speaker took this step today. He also alleges the government for insulting BJP and the Prime Minister and Home Minister in the floors of the House. These allegations have been raised against the Chief Minister, and he has also said that Mamata Banerjee had thought today that just by suspending the leader of opposition and the other two, the Chief Whip and Agnimitra Paul, it might happen that all the other 57 MLAs walk out, but that did not happen. Today the MLAs stood there and they fought with courage against the state ruling party, and they also did not let the motive of the House being succeeded to just as the other side of the story.
I'm just interrupting you there. Request you to please stay on with us. We have Riju Datta of the Trinamool Congress joining us on the broadcast as well. Good afternoon, Mr. Riju Datta. Appreciate you speaking with us here on Times Now. BJP is protesting against Mamata Banerjee after the high drama that we saw inside the assembly. Your first reaction?
See, after BJP has started attacking our mother tongue Bengali, and I don't know what is his name, the BJP IT guys, Amit or Sumit or whatever, calling Bengali not even an official language, and the constant attack of migrant workers just because they were speaking in their mother tongue. BJP has lost all ground in Bengal. They are not going to cross 50 seats in the upcoming Vidhan Sabha elections. As a result, they are resorting to playing the victim card, creating a ruckus because they are just standing on the oxygen provided by state and national media. They have no relevance. As a result, they have to do all this natak outside the Vidhan Sabha. If somebody is injured, if somebody is hurt, they will go to the nearby hospital for treatment. They will not lie down on the floor of the Vidhan Sabha or on the stairs of Vidhan Sabha.
So you're saying everything that happened was nothing but a drama, an orchestrated drama by the BJP? Is that what you're alleging?
Yes, the cowards are crying foul because they are going to lose, and they are going to lose miserably. That's all.
But they are of the view that you are not allowing them to raise their voice. They are raising some very, very pertinent issues, and that's the reason why Trinamool Congress is not, allowing it to happen. And that's the reason why first the MLAs were suspended and they had to be then marshalled out.
The BJP needs to understand, especially Bengal BJP, they need to understand it's the Vidhan Sabha, it's the Legislative Assembly where they can come for a civilized debate. But if they confuse the Bengal Legislative Assembly with a zoo and they start acting like chimpanzees, then this is what is going to happen. When the Chief Minister is speaking, they are continuously sloganing, disturbing the speech, and even the Chief Minister has to stop her speech midway to control the situations. It was getting so out of hand.
Okay, now, Mr. Riju Datta, stay on with us. We have Rahul Sinha of the BJP also now joining us on the broadcast. Good afternoon, Mr. Sinha. Before I come to you, I want to just quickly go back to Riju Datta once again. Riju Datta, you were saying that, all this commotion happened when Mamata Banerjee was speaking in the assembly. Here in Parliament, we just had the monsoon session that got over, and there was hardly any business that could take place because of heavy sloganeering. But yet, nobody was marshalled out in the way we saw them being marshalled out in the assembly. Even in the monsoon session of Parliament, and these members of Parliament from the opposition, including TMC MPs as well, and, they just didn't let the House function.
Can I just jog your memory with all due respect? Do you remember, and the esteemed viewers of your channel remember, how the 3 farm laws were passed by the union government? The marshals carried the MPs on their shoulders and threw them out of the parliament, and the 3 black laws were implemented, which after years of chaos, commotion, ruckus, and crores of damages were taken back.
I heard your point, but do you have an answer to the direct question I asked about what happened during the monsoon session of the parliament? The taxpayers' money that was wasted?
The House, whether it's the parliament or the Bengal Legislative Assembly, belongs to the opposition. The opposition has the right to ask the questions which are relevant on the ground. The MPs, opposition MPs, what were the questions they were asking on? They were asking on the vote chori that was done by the election commission.
Okay, so when ruckus was happening during monsoon session, that was a relevant point that was being raised because the opposition was raising it. But now in the assembly, what happened? It was irrelevant. It was all drama. Riju Datta, can I please request you to stay on with us? Let's also hear from the BJP. We have Rahul Sinha of the BJP live with us. Apologies, I had to keep you waiting for so long. But Mr. Rahul Sinha, if you heard what Mr. Riju Datta had to say, how will you like to respond?
देखिए, बात यही है, जो पश्चिम बंगाल में एक अघोषित इमरजेंसी चल रहा है। आप सदन का बाहर भी कुछ नहीं बोल सकते तृणमूल का खिलाफ, आपका ऊपर अटैक होगा, पुलिस आपको केस देंगे, और विधायक भी अभी निरापत्ता में नहीं है। जो भाषण हो रहा है मुख्यमंत्री का, कहां पर मुख्यमंत्री इसको कंट्रोल करेंगे? नहीं तो मुख्यमंत्री प्रोवोकेशन दे रहा है, और उसके बाद मार्शल बुला के जिस तरह से मारपीट वहीं पर किया गया, 2 बीजेपी विधायक बुरी तरह से असुस्थ हो गया। ये सारे चीज पश्चिम बंगाल विधानसभा में पहले नहीं था। मतलब ममता बनर्जी का सरकार का खिलाफ कोई कुछ बोल नहीं सकते, यही है मूल बात। कोई जैसे शुभेंदु अधिकारी को सस्पेंड किया गया था परसों, तो कारण क्या था? जो आपका शिक्षा मंत्री सेना का खिलाफ खूब बात बोल रहा है, सेना का खिलाफ खराब बात बोल रहा है, तो उसका प्रोटेस्ट उन्होंने किया, तो उसको सस्पेंड कर दिया। तो क्या चल रहा है? असेंबली में बैठ के देश विरोधी काम चल रहा है। सेना का खिलाफ चलेगा।
Okay, Mr. Rahul Sinha, stay on with us. If Riju Datta is still with us, let me get in a reaction to the point. Okay, Riju Datta has dropped. In fact, we don't have him on the phone line. But thank you for the moment for speaking with us here with us on Times Now, Riju Datta. And thank you very much, Rahul Sinha, for speaking with us here on Times Now and sharing with us your perspective.